Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be very interesting because I'm going to be recreating Ariana Grande's makeup look that she wore at the Grammys. And I'm talking about this classy, simple, yet sophisticated makeup look going on here. What do you think? I think I did pretty well. It was very easy creating this look, you guys. It was literally 3 eyeshadows, some eyeliner and a pair of lashes and you're good to go. And for the hair, it was very simple. I mean, Ariana of course wore her iconic ponytail. Of course I didn't recreate the exact ponytail that she wore at the Grammys because I do not have any extensions lying around in my house. You know, for a while I was thinking that maybe I should get extensions because I've been growing my hair for a while now, but I was like, maybe another time. I prefer a bit more of a natural look, and obviously Ariana is a star, she has to change it up, and I just go to work. Alright, I'm gonna stop rambling, and then if you guys are interested in getting Ariana's makeup look from the Grammys 2020 as well as a similar-ish hairstyle, then please keep watching. To start off this look, I'm going to do my brows first, and I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil in the shade Taupe. And as you can see, I'm brushing my eyebrow hairs upwards and then filling in the sparse areas. And I don't really have many because my eyebrows are pretty thick, but this is just to give that a little bit more dramatic look and define them. What I also like to do is do tiny strokes at the front of my brows to mimic brow hairs and just to make it look a little bit more natural as opposed to having one very thick strip above your eyes. And to make sure my brows stay in place all day long, I'm grabbing the e.l.f. 2-in-1 Clear Brow Gel and Clear Mascara set. And to make sure my eyebrows are snatched, I'm grabbing the Makeup Forever 5 Camouflage Cream Palette to carve them out, as well as use the same shade to prime my eyelids. This will prevent our eyeshadow from creasing, as well as keep it longer on our eyes. Now that we've applied our concealer slash primer, I'm going to use one of these hairbrush thingies. I never really found out what they're called, and I'm just going to take that brush and use it to blend out my concealer. You could also use a beauty blender, however I find that when I use a brush it leaves me with a bit more coverage as opposed to using the beauty blender. And to set my concealer, I'm using the Makeup Revolution Translucent Baking Powder. And now to my favorite part, I'm going to start off the eye makeup look with this Makeup Geek eyeshadow in the shade Morocco on a blending brush, and I'm just going to start blending it on my eye. I'm starting from the middle of the eye outwards, and I'm kind of flicking the eyeshadow to create that kind of a winged look, if that makes sense. From the pictures, I couldn't really see Ariana having a transition shade in her crease, which is why I'm keeping this shade quite low. Next, I'm grabbing a big fluffy blending brush and making sure there are no harsh lines in between the eyeshadow and my lid. The next step is optional because I didn't really see Ariana having an additional shade in her crease, but personally I needed something to add a little bit of dimension to the look. Next, I'm picking up the shade Artemis by Makeup Geek and using it all over the inner portion of the eye as well as the inner corner. And again, I'm going with that big fluffy blending brush to make sure there are no harsh lines. To line my upper lashes and upper waterline, I'm using the Urban Decay Perversion eyeliner. Feel free to skip this step if you can't line your upper waterline or if your eyes are too sensitive. And then grabbing a felt tip eyeliner, I'm going to snatch this wing. Ariana's wing liner is usually pretty dramatic, so I'm trying to mimic that as best as I can. Using a makeup wipe, I'm just cleaning up any fallout that I have and also cleaning up the eyeshadow from the sides. From the pictures, you can see that her makeup artist used a pretty high coverage foundation, which is why I'm grabbing my Tarte Shape Tape Matte Foundation. This is one of my favorite foundations ever because it provides you full coverage, and I literally swear by this stuff. So what I'm doing is I'm painting it with the brush all over my face wherever I need coverage, and then using a flat top kabuki brush, I'm blending it on my face. Also, always make sure to put the foundation on your ears and drag it down your neck just to make the look seamless. See? Don't forget that neck, girl. We're not in 2010 anymore. And let's speed up the process. There you go. Come on, we don't have all day. Girl, are you still blending? Oh, there we go. For concealer, we're grabbing, who's we? I'm grabbing the Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade 20. Now conceal those bags because Ariana has no time for dark circles, girl. But let's face it, I do, so I'm not gonna get my hopes up. Now using a beauty blender, I'm going to blend all that jazz in. To contour my face, I'm grabbing this Dior Duo Sculpting Stick in the shade 001. And on a fluffy brush, I'm picking up the bronzy color and applying it on my cheeks. I'm trying to use dabbing motions as much as possible so I don't move my foundation around. I really love this stuff. I use it for my everyday makeup. It's very buildable and you can make it as intense as you want. This is my everyday bronzer because it looks super natural. You see how a tiny bit of this stuff completely changed my face? I highly recommend this product. For highlighter, I'm grabbing the Nabla Cosmetics highlighter in the shade Savage, and in a little bit you find out why it's been named like that. There you go. Yes. Grabbing a clean brush, I'm just making sure there are no harsh lines between the bronzer and the highlighter. Following up with the OG Milani Luminoso. And now that we're pretty much done with the face, I'm going to finish off the eyes. Grabbing that Urban Decay Perversion eyeliner, I'm going to line my lower lashes as well as my waterline. I was really struggling here, you guys. My eyes are very sensitive and I tried to avoid putting anything in my waterline because, as you can see, my eyes are pretty red. Dipping back at Morocco from Makeup Geek, I'm going to smoke out the lower lash line as well as that pencil that we just applied. This will add some extra drama to the look. And now that I've applied some false lashes off camera, I'm grabbing a nude lip pencil and overlining my lips to make them look as juicy and plump as Ariana's. On top of that lip liner, I'm putting the Soap & Glory Sexy Mother Pucker lipstick in the shade Super Nude Matte, followed by this L'Oreal lip gloss in the shade 110 I Got the Power. Moving on to hair, it's pretty simple, guys. Just pick up your hair in a high ponytail, making sure there are no edges, smoothing it out with this, what's it called? Teaser brush, I guess? So yeah, as you can see, I'm making sure my ponytail is as smooth as possible on the bottom and on the top. Sorry you can't see very well here. I just can't do this part unless my head is down. This is actually the most difficult part of the hairstyle, if this hairstyle could be called difficult. It's just, you know, gathering all those flyaways, all those tiny edges, just to smooth them out. And then of course grab a hair tie and you know pretty much what to do. And do make sure it's as tight as possible to achieve that Ariana sleek ponytail look. Next, I'm grabbing a small piece of my ponytail and wrapping it around that elastic, trying to hide it as best as I can, and then securing it with as many bobby pins as you need. Frankly, the more, the better. And finally, I'm grabbing this Cantu extra hold edge stay gel, and then as well as this toothbrush looking hair tool, and smoothing out all of the edges. I swear by this product, you guys. I usually use it on the days where I'm too lazy to wash my hair, so I throw it in a ponytail and just smooth out the edges. And that's pretty much it for this very, very complicated Ariana Grande inspired hairstyle. Clearly this would look better with extensions, but I just worked with my natural hair. So this is the final makeup and hair look, you guys. I really hope you enjoy, because I had so much fun creating this for you, and it was extremely easy. I mean, of course, Ariana doesn't really need much makeup. She is extremely gorgeous. But if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, as well as click on the notification bell, because I plan on posting every single Tuesday from now on. Please follow me on my Instagram, which is ElizabethNova_, as well as like my Facebook page, ElizabethNova11, all together. And that's pretty much from me. I'll see you guys next Tuesday.